Hi everyone, it's your friend Ryan Rolfe with the dsmSOLD team at Keller Williams Legacy Group here in Des Moines, Iowa. Hope you all had an awesome weekend. I'm here with this week's Monday Market Update, so let's jump right into it, shall we? I about tripped over my words there. Over the weekend, so the past 3 days, we had looking at the wrong numbers here. 136 new homes hit the market. 153 homes went into pending or under contract status, and 171 homes sold. Looking at the 7 days prior, 266 new homes hit the market. 404 homes went into pending or under contract status, and 481 homes sold or closed. So the numbers are staying fairly consistent. However, one thing to note this week, our total active inventory is 2,116 as of late yesterday, and as of late last Sunday, it was 2,129. So where we had been adding inventory week over week as far as total amount of homes on the market, we lost or fewer. That's not a big difference, so I wouldn't really consider that, the market's turning back around. It does look as though as we continue to add inventory to the market, we should get to a point where we have where pendings are lower than new homes on the market, which is pretty typical of a normal market. So where we go like this, and homes for sale go up and pending sales come down, and so that should help give us more of a market like we had back in 2018 and 2019 when things were a little bit easier to come by, and we had in the 3,000 to 4,000 range for active homes on the market. That would still have us in the seller's market, most likely at some price points. However, that is what it looks like is going to happen. Anything could change between now and then. That may happen before the end of 2021, looking like close to the far end of the year, if it did happen before we move into 2022. But it does look like most likely we'll see that in 2022. So again, time will tell, but it's still a great time if you're looking to buy a home, sell a home, or invest in real estate. For buyers, we are seeing more, as I've mentioned, more homes sit on the market a little bit longer or end up reducing the price, because remember, with more competition compared to earlier this summer when there was less competition, you can't just price it wherever you want. It's gotta really, meet the criteria of what your home's being priced at, because there are other homes that may be similar that are priced below that may stand out more, meaning that house gets bought up quicker, and your home that's priced a little bit higher because you think you can still do that, and you're not really paying attention to the market, sits a little bit longer, and you end up reducing that price anyways, versus if you price it right the first time, it will likely sell quicker, depending on the price and location and a lot of other things as well. But that's definitely something to consider. It's not, you can't just throw a price tag on it and it's going to sell anymore. It still is a seller's market at most price points, so it's a good time to be selling. However, for buyers, it's still a good time to be buying. Rates are still low, and even though they most likely will trend up as we go later into the year, rates are still low, and with the price and the rates, depending on what happens there, if prices come down and rates go up, that may ultimately mean the same thing. Because when your rate goes up, you're losing potential buying power. When the price comes down, you're gaining buying power. And it just depends on where those two land. So hopefully this was helpful. If you guys have any questions about the real estate market, or there's anything you need, feel free to reach out. I'd love to be a resource in any way I can. My contact information, you can see there, is behind me. Again, I'm not going to point because I always point the wrong direction. You can also find my contact information on the dsmSOLD team Facebook business page. Feel free to reach out to me there. Would love to answer any questions that you have. And of course, feel free to comment on this video wherever you are seeing it. Thanks everyone. Have an amazing rest of your week, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.